whatever.
No, yeah, no, absolutely not. I'm not sure if DFC's gonna win, but Pooch is like sure. Pooch is like DFC's definitely got this. Like he's the best Game & Watch that's ever lived. He's got all the fundies. He can play other characters while Pikmon can't. I'm like, no, I think Pikmon's pretty good. We put 10 on it. It's time. $10, sir. All right, and we're getting on into it. This is going to be game number 1 of top 8 at Smash and Splash 5. We got Pikmon in the light blue Game & Watch versus Drugfreechu in the yellow.
I will say Pikmon plays the more stylish Game & Watch in the Ditto, at least.
Oh, I agree. And this is actually really interesting because Pikmon, the other, oh, sick combo
Jesus,
there.
What a start. What an opening from Pikmon to make a huge statement to start this set out.
But yeah, no, the Game & Watch he plays against in NorCal is Sugidai, or Sugdii, and he plays yellow Game & Watch. So this is just like bringing back memories for Pikmon. He's like, oh yeah, I know how to play this matchup against this specific color Game & Watch.
You ever notice it? I've noticed it mostly with Foxes, but like everybody picks a certain color based on their style of play.
Yeah, no, that's actually the worst one is Sonics.
Yes.
All the Sonics, based on their color, play a certain way, and all the Sonic players like agree and like recognize what it means. Damn, Peter is out here, man. Peter's kind of going off.
Big down tilt. Oh, he just uncrouched it, but it wasn't high, he wasn't at high enough percent to take that death.
Sorry, the forward air is just like, how was Peter supposed to land there? Drugfreechu is on the board. Stock down, though.
I will say that even though Drugfreechu ended up beating Forrest yesterday, I don't know how much he's played high-level Dittos in Game & Watch. The only other Game & Watch we really have in our region is Ellipsis. And realistically, Michigan and Illinois haven't been traveling to see each other in like about a year. Like, we've been less in contact ever since the E-Van died.
Oh my freaking
big meme.
God.
Big meme to end game 1 there from Pikmon, making a huge statement.
Yeah, that was a 3-stock. I mean, Pikmon made it look easy.
DFC looking pretty stoic. I don't know if he really is. I know he can suffer from nerves.
But you were talking about how you didn't really trust in Pikmon's ability in neutral. I could see him making those changes at every interaction, right?
Yeah.
He sees DFC come in with a down tilt. Okay, I'm going in with down air over it. Oh, he sees DFC trying to put up the bacon. I'm going to take space on stage. I like this counter pick, though, from DFC, going to Metal Cavern.
This is one of the best stages for Game & Watch because bacon angles actually like mix up whether they're going to go underneath the platform or not. You can kind of hide them. And plus you just get massive coverage of like a ton of area and cover jump-ins, and then you can cover underneath.
Yeah, but of course they're both Game & Watch, right? So it's like you can mix up yourself.
Oh my God! Just back air catches the DI out, dash forward F smash from DFC to take stock 1.
Man, I thought DI out on back air was supposed to make it safe. Apparently not, dude. Back air's nuts.
The dash F smash is like a mix-up thing, I think. So I think he can land and block that.
That makes a lot of sense. Pikmon going for another 9. He's actually out here.
Hey man, use your tools if you got them, right?
And that was sick combo extension on the tech in place. Game & Watch's techs are notoriously hard to follow because he's in place for so long.
Yeah.
But if you do end up teching in place, it's a really bad tech in place because it's so slow. All right, DFC trying to get some control here, but he screws up that forward air. And now Pikmon not even able to get the nair. That should have been free. Wow, it's suddenly dead even. It looks like these guys are taking turns because it is Game & Watch, right? Ooh. Every time someone touches, it's like 4 or 5 hits, maybe even dead.
So some big differences that we're going to see throughout this set is that I think we're going to see a lot more back air spacing from Tony from Drugfreechu and a lot more like baconing from Pikmon. Drugfreechu notoriously not super bacon heavy in most matchups that he plays, but he usually will space a lot of forward air until he plays you enough to respect you and start spacing with like tip back air and really mixing you up.
And that's really interesting you bring that up because Pikmon's always been really good at using that bacon, and that bacon is helping him net all these neutral wins.
Yeah.
He's getting much more, oh, never mind, right as I say that, the back air actually coming through for DFC!
And every single conversion we've seen is off of a back air from DFC this game. It's his biggest tool for finding, like, whatever it is he wants to find to get a kill.
Yeah, he already put on another 40 with that back air he just connected. He's going for another one here.
Yeah, this is going to be, something tells me this might be a Game 5 set. I'm feeling it. I mean, hoping it is.
You never know, right? Because people can just die off of one hit. I mean, I wouldn't even say DFC's super ahead right now.
No, he's not, especially because Pikmon is a judgment user.
Right, yep.
That's going to be something that Tony doesn't have.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he won't go for hammer. Maybe he'll do it once if it's like a desperation thing. but I don't think I've ever seen him use hammer in like 2 or 3 years.
Well, to be fair, Pikmon tried to set it up, and he got even dots. So we're not going to see a 9 unless he gets another chance to set up. But maybe he doesn't need another chance to set up. No,
I
good
don't know if I
up
agree with that up air. I think he could have just up beat and followed up with another up air. Oh, wow. Gets the Gatling. That should be taken out of the game. I think it's being taken out of the game.
It is being taken out of the game, yeah, actually. What a way to send off PM.
Yeah,
Killing PM with the Gatling combo. Pikmon's now up 2-0.
DFC back to Metal Cavern. I don't disagree with the pick. He just kind of got caught right at the end, pants down. It happens. I think he's getting more and more information on what Peter likes to do in neutral. And again, I do think DFC is the better neutral game player. And so, if he cleans it up this game, finds this win, I think it's going to be harder and harder for Pikmon to just keep the set in his favor, if that makes sense.
I can agree that, oh, that was fantastic by DFC. DFC had a lot of neutral wins before he got that stock. Meanwhile, if Pikmon gets one stray hit, I think his combo game has shown to be better.
His combo game is definitely better, especially in the Ditto.
And that's very terrifying because you're saying Drugfreechu needs the time to adapt, but even if he does, it only takes 4 neutral wins from Pikmon, and all of a sudden...
It's a Midwest classic. We're a very slow-playing region. We're brawl players, right?
Yeah, you're all brawl players?
Yeah, pretty much, except O'Reilly.
That's right.
He just kind of like brain-deadedly Falcons, and it's upsetting.
Hey, he's a melee player. That's all they need to do.
Nah, he's a PM player.
He is now.
Yeah. Never forget your roots, though, I guess. You're right. But yeah, I guess even in a best of 5, with the volatility of this character's punish game, it might not be enough time for DFC to kind of get his bearings and make this as even as it could be.
Because, Pikmon's still keeping the percents
catches
even.
that second place again.
Yeah, that was awesomely done by Drugfreechu. This is exactly the situation we saw ourselves in last game. Drugfreechu had this lead for so long, but it just takes that one combo from Pikmon, one up B nair at like 60.
And that forward air he actually went for after the second up air when it was DI'd out is something I wouldn't actually normally see from him. I think he's starting to feel the pressure of like, I really got to close out stocks right away.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see him overextend and play in a way that he's not comfortable with because it's only going to make him play worse.
Yeah, I was even going to say, I think the back airs have started to slow down.
Yeah.
But he's in a really good spot. Oh, he saves him.
Unfortunate, kind of mindless bacon.
Yep.
Ooh, just barely. Did you see how close the up B was to getting hit by that down tilt?
Oh, man, Pikmon evening up the stock counts here.
Pikmon one strong fair from death. Or I think non-crouch down tilt might kill on this stage. I don't know how. Ooh,
yeah, but
he just dashed back into that Dacus, and now he's without a jump.
And that's a sick call-out from Pikmon to be able to put on all that damage, considering how behind he is. He's even got the advantage state right now.
I'd like to see more blocking from DFC. I haven't seen a whole lot of grabs here from Pikmon as well.
All right, as you say that, goodbye. Yeah, this is what Pikmon can do to you.
That was a lengthy 0 to death, but it was a 0 to death.
Yes, yes. It was maybe like 2 neutral interactions total. Like, he's just so good at extent. And now we're at this percent where it's really hard to confirm into things. So DFC starting to look for those raw fairs. Thank goodness the crouch
down
cancel tilt. Yeah. Pikmon's like, yeah, I do that. All right, you got it. Like.
Yeah, Pikmon feeling confident.
All right, who's going to get that first big grab or that big meaty hit? Ooh. All right, DFC gets in there first. What is he going to do with it? Oh, he's still going.
That timing to avoid.
Oh, that's it.
Yes!
Yep.
Let's go. Drugfreechu taking a game, staying in there, starting to figure it out. That was a lot better of a punish than we've seen all set from him.
Easily the best punish we've seen all set.
And that's the time he needed to pull it out.
Yes.
That was literally the last chance he had to pull out a punish like that.
Potential tournament stock, of course, right?
You know he would have got fucking 9. You
yes.
know he would have got fucking 9.
If Pikmon had got the neutral interaction first, he would have gotten 9. But Drugfreechu said, look, I can't lose neutral for the rest of this game, or I just lose. And he played it perfectly, gets that grab, takes it all the way to the end, even with the meteor cancels out of Pikmon.
Again, we saw him kind of like play against his own style and then dial it back.
Yeah.
And I think it was good that he branched out and then like composed himself. And now I think he's going to start building up confidence as he goes on. The Found of Dreams pick is interesting. DFC likes the stage a lot. I think all Game & Watches
like this stage. It's kind of interesting that, when everyone says in the Ditto, the stage comes down to just personal preference.
Oh, big freeze.
And look at the damage he put on in the freeze as well.
I think DFC wasn't mashing on purpose.
Right.
Because I believe you take half damage when you're in ice block. So he was just like, all right, I'm gonna get fucking hit anyway. I don't want to get like, I don't want to mash out and DI out on like a strong hit.
No, I think that's the correct thing to do when you're frozen. So that was really smart by DFC. Unfortunately, Pikmon was able to carry that damage advantage into a stock.
And that
Pikmon
timing,
looking real nice.
that timing right there to up B against the landing hitbox of Turtle is actually really, really hard to find. It's not necessarily hard to find in terms of like if you can hit beforehand, but that landing hitbox is very ambiguous as to when it ends. So actually, Pikmon was able to spot dodge.
And I do actually know that the weird thing about when it ends is that it actually ends up being frame neutral on shield. So you think you can punish it, and you sort of kind of can't.
Yeah. DFC just needs to calm himself down a little bit with his options here.
Oh, that was great by Pikmon, though, to cover the ledge.
If he just forward aired, a strong hit forward air would have probably put him in a position to just kill Pikmon outright. There we go. No tech on the late down air.
Yeah, but he's gone for that down air like 6 times.
Yeah.
He finally gets a kill with it. Pikmon with a huge stock lead, and now he's just continuing to extend it.
And he caught his jump there with the
And that was a great waveland to extend the combo.
I thought he overextended for a second. If he overextended and killed himself, he would have lost the set.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my goodness. Through the down tilt.
Yeah, that was weird. Because he doesn't have invincibility on his legs during up smash,
No, I think he just showed up behind him right before that down tilt came out.
Yeah,
now
like very jarring. This is looking tough for DFC.
Yeah, we need to see that combo from DFC we saw in the last game, but we're going to need to see it 3 times.
Or just some impregnable defense. Like, he needs to start being impossible to hit. And it's hard because once you take this stock, all of a sudden crouch canceling comes into play for Pikmon, and it's slipping away from him. This might end up being the last interaction we see. Ooh, that bacon was very interesting. Good patience to recover for sweet spot, but he is one pretty much punish away from death.
Yeah, this is pretty much a done deal. Pikmon making the adjustments he needed to make after game 3, clutches it out 3-1. And yeah, I'm gonna have to break your 20 here.
That's all right. It happens. You gotta put faith in the boys.
You know what?
It's just the way.
You're not wrong.
It's the way.
You're not wrong.